just bring some fresh coffee on top of my ladyfingers. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab a sheet pan with some wax paper, and we are gonna quickly put those drenched ladyfingers right on top of that wax paper. We are gonna do about 3 rows of 6, or actually let's just do 2 rows of 6. I think that will be the perfect amount for the dessert we are making today. This is gonna be for the coffee lovers. It's gonna be so good and so easy to make. I am just putting that sugar side downward on each of my ladyfingers. Beautiful. You know what? I am gonna do 1 more row because I have the ladyfingers, and you know what? We'll see what happens. Okay, almost done here. Oh wow, I did the perfect amount. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna pop these in the freezer for about 10 minutes. While that's in the freezer, I'm gonna grab my cold bowl and some heavy whipping cream. We're gonna use this whole entire 16-ounce container of heavy whipping cream right in our cold bowl. Beautiful. I'm gonna add a splash of pure vanilla extract. Just add to your liking. Beautiful. And I put my cold whisks on my hand mixer, and we're gonna go ahead and make some homemade whipped cream. This is so quick, so easy. The best way to make whipped cream. Now, if you don't want to make your own whipped cream because you don't have a hand mixer or for whatever reason, you could totally just buy some Cool Whip. It is your call. But today I wanted something nice and creamy, and homemade is the way to go. All right, so I have been whisking this for just about a minute, and look how quick that formed heats. Okay, go ahead and turn that off for now. Ooh, look how delicious that looks. Okay, and of course, we gotta grab some mascarpone cheese, and I have left this out of the fridge for an hour, so that'll be a little bit softer than it usually is. And we're gonna go ahead and put this entire 8 ounces right into our homemade whipped cream. Okay, this is gonna be so good, you guys. And we add this after because we don't want our texture to be completely off when we try to whip that cream. Beautiful. All right, and now we're just gonna give it a nice little whisk again. This one, we're gonna keep it very light with the whisking because we don't want our peaks to be ruined. Just like this. Hold that bowl, get that cheese just well combined into our whipped cream. Oh my goodness. Oh, you should feel the texture of it getting nice and thick and delicious. All right, look how beautiful our whipped cream came out. Okay, I'm so excited for this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this into a piping bag super quick. All right, I grabbed these out of the freezer. Yum, yum. And all that delicious Cool Whip is in my large piping bag. And we're gonna go ahead and pipe this right on top of those lady fingers. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be so delicious, you guys. This is gonna be the best dessert you've never had before, or maybe you have, but this version is a new and improved take. Okay, let's just really get that out. And I'm using a piping bag instead of just spreading it on there because you will get a more even layer of that cream on there this way, and that's what's the key to this delicious dessert. It's so easy, so tasty. You don't have to turn your oven on, and you're gonna get something that will impress everyone. I love making this for a party because people think I bought it from a store, but I just whipped up a few things super quick right before the party, and I have a winner dessert. Ooh, okay. Just really put some muscle in there and get this. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That's how I wanted it to come out. Ooh, yum. Eat, and don't worry, you're gonna have a lot of cream left over, and we are gonna use it. It is not gonna be wasted. Just Just put any of your leftovers in the fridge. All right, you guys. So this is a tiramisu. So we're gonna go ahead and add our cocoa powder on top of our cream mixture. Just use a sifter so you don't get too much on there. And just evenly dust it right on there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good, you guys. Obviously, if you haven't been able to tell yet, this is my take on a tiramisu. And all good tiramisus have cocoa powder. Beautiful. This is turning out to be better than I expected. Now for a little optional kind of burst of flavor, I'm gonna grab some raspberries, and I'm just gonna put these raspberries on one edge of my little tiramisu sheet pan that we are creating here. But don't worry, it's not just gonna be a sheet pan tiramisu, it's gonna be something much more exciting. Just get those raspberries on one side and you'll see how this tiramisu is gonna come together just beautifully, easy. People are gonna think that you bought it. Like I said, it's gonna look store-bought or even from a professional bakery, but nope, you made it at home and it was easier than baking a cake. Beautiful, look how cute and gorgeous this all looks. All right, now for the fun. So like I said, we put this on some wax paper. So we're gonna grab that wax paper and just roll our lady fingers using that wax paper to our advantage. Just keep rolling and then pulling back that wax paper so we can just have a nice, beautiful, woo. All right, I think that came together. Wrap it in that wax paper, kind of form it a little bit nicer. Make sure everything is tucked in there. Beautiful. Now this is gonna go back in the freezer for about 30 minutes. All right, you guys, this baby is ready. Okay, let's go ahead and put it on our cutting board very carefully. Okay. And we're just gonna unwrap it, oh so lightly. Very, very gentle, because you don't want it to break. One more little roll. Beautiful. As long as you're gentle with it, it will stay together. All right. Now, like I said, we have that extra cream and we are not gonna let it go to waste. So we are just gonna go ahead and use a piping tip now and do some beautiful piping on top of our tiramisu roll. How cute is that? Okay. Now, some more cocoa powder. This is just gonna elevate the whole look of it and make it look incredible. Right on top. And we're just gonna sprinkle it right on the cream. Oh, so lightly. That's so pretty. Woo, I cannot wait to try this. We have some extra raspberry. We gotta bring that sweetness in. I'm gonna put one on each little cream piping detail. This is looking so pretty. I'm so happy. Gorgeous. All right, and I just want some more sweetness in this. So I have some Cadbury milk chocolate and I have a little peeler, and we're just gonna go ahead and do some chocolate shavings right on top of this beauty. I did put my chocolate in the fridge so that it would be easy to just get those shavings right on top. And this is just me being extra. Obviously, you don't even have to make this look pretty. You could just eat, you know, lady fingers with the cream and it'd be delicious. But I needed that extra sweetness personally. Beautiful. Ooh, she is looking gorgeous. I'm so happy with how this came out. I cannot wait any longer to try a slice. Now, moment of truth, it should just slice right through the lady fingers, just nice. Ooh, didn't think ahead, but to look at that. Oh my, that is just beautiful, you guys. And that's because my plate was occupied. Ooh, the most perfect tiramisu. It came out so cute, you guys. I told you it would look like you bought it from a bakery. Let's go ahead and get a bite. Oh yeah. That is heaven with that little raspberry in there. Coffee lover's dream, you guys. You have to try it.